Not bad, but not great for me. The bicep still. We can do better when we'll do it together. Now we're heading to work out. Today is the pull day, back day, biceps day, all together. So we parked and we're heading to the gym. As you can see, I'm wearing my sleeves hoodie. It will be available για τους Έλληνες στο creatorshop.gr, στο οποίο μπορείτε να βρείτε και άλλες μπλούζες sleeves και σε λίγο έχουν και τα φτεράκια. Τα έχουμε όλα, σιγά σιγά κυλάνε. Το ζητήσατε, το φτιάξαμε. Hello. So this is the gym, the Choose gym. It's a big gym, it has many machines, like it has an outdoor gym with bars and stuff like this. I brought all of those from Greece all the way to USA. It's this belt, the legendary belt, with which I did Guinness World Record, my wrist straps. Όλα αυτά, παιδιά, μπορείτε να τα βρείτε στην gymbeam.gr και σας ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ που χρησιμοποιείτε το κωδικό Sleeves 5. Είναι μεγάλη βοήθεια, ειδικά τώρα αυτές τις μέρες, που εδώ πέρα είναι όλα στο Θεό. Να είστε καλά, παιδιά, το εκτιμώ πάρα πολύ. Some liquid chalk, because I always use liquid chalk for my workouts, especially pull-ups, and some water. So this is the gym, the Choose a gym. Those are the machines, like for cardio and stuff. A nice dude. More machines. This area is for pull-ups and stuff like this. There are some other machines and free weights. They have an area for deadlifts, squats. This gym has everything, to be honest. But this is my favorite area of the gym. It's the outdoor area. I like the sun, I like walking out outside, getting that vitamin D. So I did the warm-up and now it was time to do the work. I started with muscle-ups. I haven't done muscle-ups in about 2 months, so I was really happy to be able to do them. The form wasn't perfect, but the guy Elijah, but it still was really satisfying just to know that I can do them again. Then I did some sets of front levers because I always start my workouts with skills and stuff that is hard to do. Front lever is still on point like always. I can lose this. Then I did some muscle ups again just to feel comfortable doing them after the whole 2 months of not doing them. Not perfect form, but it was okay. Then I did some weighted muscle ups. Just 25 pounds, it's nothing, but it was just a satisfaction that I could perform them again, that I wanted to feel. It was done with supersets with pull-ups, easy pull-ups, nothing special, carrying some weights. I'm not putting everything in the video because I think that it might be boring. Then I did some more pull-ups. In total, I did 8 sets of weighted pull-ups, the walk sets. Here is just only 30 kilos, just to go around the injury. I don't want to push it way too hard. I turned the sound off here because of the copyright issues. I was saying that the phone died on me because it was too hot for it to be outside and filming. And since then I did more sets with weights, like pull-ups, and now it was time for chin-ups. For chin-ups I went pretty easy. Just reps with some isometric holds. Here I was saying that I had to be careful about my shoulder injury. I will talk about it later in the video. Rafaela told me that I made it look easy, but I responded that it wasn't that easy because I still have some pain and I have to work around it carefully. Then I finished it off with some really basic skills, back levels and stuff like this, which is really easy for me. And proceeded to do rows, lightweight rows, with biceps supersets. I don't do like the rep scheme of 8 to 12 and stuff like this. I just do as many reps as I can, in this case until failure, or one rep before failure. The same was with bicep curls, but at the end, at the last rep before I break technique, I did the isometric holds just to burn them up. In total I did 3 supersets of those, like rows and then bicep curls. So up until that point, I was working out for about 1.5 hours without the warm-up. And then it was time for the final part, which is the machines. It's the easiest part of the workout, so that's why I leave it for last. I do the hardest one, which is the skills, in the beginning. Then I do the weighted pull-ups and stuff like this. Basic work, and then machines. Workout is done. Just came home. We are dehydrated, so we need to drink water. And then we have some porridge already waiting for us. Στο porridge έχουμε bean πρωτεΐνη, κλασικά. Μπορείτε να παραγγείλετε στο site που έχω από κάτω. Χρησιμοποιήστε τον κωδικό σελίδης 5, γράφω 5, όποιο θέλετε. Είναι μεγάλη στήριξη τώρα αυτές τις μέρες ειδικά και το εκτιμούμε full. Όσοι παραγγέλνετε και χρησιμοποιείτε τον κωδικό μας για εκτός παραγγελίας σας. Porridge είναι με βρώμη. Αυτά βασικά το πώς τα φτιάχνει και τα λοιπά τα δείτε στο προφίλ της Ραφαέλας. So you can watch how she prepares my meals on her YouTube channel. I will put the link below. Gains. It's perfect. It has peanut butter, oatmeal, protein. That's it?
Water.
Water. That's it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And some cinnamon.
And some cinnamon. Cinnamon is anti-inflammatory. I love how to spell it right.
It's good.
Also, we'll do a Q&A, so you can write your questions down below in the comment section. In the next videos, we will answer them together. So we worked out for about 2 hours. The first half an hour was just warm up and stuff. And then pull-ups, chin-ups, muscle-ups, some skills, rows, and some machines. That's it. We still are feeling weak. I don't know, maybe it's the climate, it's maybe the change, but we are feeling like we are at our 60% still. But I think we will adapt in the next week or so. Now we just have to pump the blood in our muscles to get used to it again. And we have to be careful for the injury, of course. So because it was too dry, because we left it, I put some coconut milk, coffee mate, and now it just tastes perfect. I don't think we have those in Greece, those creamers, but I'm glad they have them in the US. We usually have this for breakfast, but today, because we ate yesterday a lot, we fasted for breakfast. We didn't eat anything, just coffee, and that's it. And now it's 3 o'clock, 3:30, and it's our first meal. This one has 2 scoops of protein, and so it has like in total almost 55 grams of protein. Some good carbs. You need carbs post-workout. So it's a perfect meal. So far now we ate, and I just was thinking about the injury because I think you will have questions. What injury it is, how I got it, and how I'm getting through it. It is a left shoulder injury. I got it in Malta like 2 months ago while I was trying to do pole vault, high jumps, you know, with a stick when you run and you project yourself up high. It looks easy, but believe me, it is not. And I got a little bit obsessed because everything I do in life I want to achieve it at the highest level possible as I can at that moment. So I just couldn't give it up, and I should have done that. Otherwise I wouldn't be injured right now. So I was also 95 kilograms at that time, and that's way too heavy for that sport. So, long story short, I did some tries, it was going well. My shoulder was bothering me, and then I said, like, let's do one last try. I will do my best one, and that's it. And at that one, I just injured my shoulder. So I went full on, and I heard something like do a crack on my shoulder. I heard it, and since then I couldn't even move. I couldn't even sleep, to be honest. I was sleeping. I was laying in my bed, and I was in pain like for 1.5 months. Like every night I was in pain, and I'm not taking no pills, no stuff like this for the pain, because I have to feel the pain. You have to feel it, because if you numb it, you may just make it worse. And this is the first time ever where I just didn't do anything about it. I just left it. I wasn't pushing, I was doing just light work. In the past, because I have had many injuries in my life, in the past, when I got injured, I had this mentality, I was like, it's okay, I will just do my workouts, I will just push it, not fully, just work around it, but still push it. I was doing workouts with pain, but then I was getting warmed up, and I wasn't feeling pain, and it was healing up, just like this. This is the first time ever that I didn't do that. But then, one day I just freaked out. I was like, I wasn't doing pull-ups, I wasn't doing muscle-ups, couldn't do even a front lever, planche at all, any overhead movement. I couldn't do almost anything. Even back squats, where I had the bar, I was in full pain. I couldn't do even back squats. I was doing them with pain in my shoulder. So I just freaked out one day. I was like, we'll go to hell with it. I will just go full on, even with pain. I did the workout. I was in huge pain. Like on a scale of 10, I was like at 8, maybe even more, sometimes 9. And after that, it felt even a little bit better. I don't know if there are some doctors that could explain this. I also worked around my muscle, because my back muscles were getting weaker, and my front delts, pecs, were stronger. So I was like this, and it was pulling my shoulders in front. So that made the injury worse. My mobility is poor too, so I had to work on this too. And now I'm just pushing it a little. I feel pain, I still feel pain. I can't go like full power, but it's getting better. So I think I will be back in about 1 month. So that's all for the injury. I thought that you would want to know what's happening and how I got it, and just step by step moving forward. At first I was depressed. Injury for the athletes or for the people that work out is one of the worst things that could happen to them. You can feel depressed. I was a little bit depressed because I couldn't do everything that I was doing up until that time. I was like dipping before the injury. I was dipping 160 kilos. I dipped 2 weeks before the injury. I dipped 160 kilos again. It's like 350 pounds, something like this. I was doing pull-ups pretty well, planche at my body weight, and then at one day, just puff, I couldn't do anything. So it's depressing for us, for athletes. And now that I'm USA, I'm still not 100% here, but we're gonna work on this together. The point is, never give up. You will have hardships in your life. You will have stuff that you couldn't expect that happened to you. But what can you do? It's just life. You have to move forward, have a strong mind, work around it, and just move step by step. Small steps will get you to the big goal. You know, you will not achieve everything in one day, one night. You have to put in the work each day, and then you will be proud of yourself that you did it in about a year. Just start now. Don't wait for tomorrow, for next week, first of the month, next year. Just start now with everything. You can read right now. You can get knowledge. You can even work out right now. You can start dieting properly from this point. Just start now, step by step. Let's stay positive and let's move forward. Also, I'm pretty sure I lost some muscle in the process for those 2 months. That's also depressing. But what can you do? Like I said, you have to move forward. Now, let's see. We'll see my weight right now. So now, my weight is 93.5. Now that's a better lighting. I took the shirt off just to show you. Okay. That's not perfect. I always strive for more and I'm still way far away from my goal. But the positive thing is that we are alive, we are healthy, we have roof above our heads, we have food, and I have all of you people with whom I can share my lifestyle, maybe help some people with my mindset, with what I've been through. I will share everything because I think that you only have seen my crazy videos but don't know anything about who I am inside and what's in my mind, because mind is the most important thing. The body just follows. So we're just moving forward. Everything, if you put a goal and work towards it, you can fix everything in your life. Just don't give up. That's it basically. It sounds easy and it sounds like too cliche, but that's the truth. Just keep moving forward and keep pushing yourself. Keep striving to getting out of the comfort zone each and every day if it's possible for you. If not, just improve 1% per day. At the end of the year, you will be at 365% better than you was last year. This is the snack. It was 3 eggs, some salami, bread, and I will drink a protein shake afterwards with 2 scoops of protein. And then we have a dinner. We will go to the downtown today at Sacramento. We have never been there, so I think we're gonna eat outside today for the dinner. It's okay.
Or less?
Yeah, it was good. Now it's time for shake.
She told us about 8 o'clock, but now she sent to Evgenius and told we will come.
Okay guys, stay in touch.
No.
We came to the downtown, but it's dark everywhere. So change of plans. Actually, we will go to the Folsom now, the historic Folsom town. It's like a historic place with all the American houses and stuff like this. It's really nice, and we
we'll
grab
find
something to
something
eat.
to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we are hungry.
But still subscribe, like the video and stuff like this. So finally we found some life. With Rafaela now, so we'll stop filming. See you tomorrow for the new video. Bye bye.